Recently, Twitch released some new guidelines. Well, they're not really new, but they kind of clarified some of the existing ones, and oh boy, it's a fucking shitstorm. Basically, Twitch said to VTubers, you better cover up those hips or else you're gonna get banned. The revised policy goes like this. The attire policy applies to VTubers in the same way it applies to other streamers. Private parts, butts, hips, female presented bits, and under stuff must be covered at all times on general streams. These guidelines apply to VTuber models, but not video game characters, including those uploaded into games such as VRChat. We'll get into more about this later. Hip coverage is often forgotten in this rule. Please be sure that your VTuber model covers this area. All of this was actually said before. What's new is that they also made an effort to single-handedly call out Loli and Shota VTubers with this policy. Depicting fictional anime characters of a childlike appearance, Lolis/Shotas with any kind of sexual framing is not allowed. This applies to VTubers and within games where avatars are uploaded, such as VRChat. With childlike avatars, even if the broadcaster and the operator of the avatar is above 18. Any humor regarding anything sexual in relation to minors will result in immediate action on your account.
Get with the times. We don't like real women anymore. What, you mean these virtual women go online and make money and I have to spend 3 hours putting makeup on? Yep. Get over it, whore. Your days are over. Your womb is drying up. My womb is eternal.
Yada yada yada. That kinda sucks, but I already know that this video is gonna make some people mad. Now, there's a lot of things I've seen on Twitter that need to be kinda cleared up. Twitch needs to make a statement on why IRL streamers can have a cake cam, but VTubers have to be covered like nuns. This is insanely hypocritical. Are they seriously just incel simps who hate anime but simp for these women? Twitter posts like this quite literally didn't actually read the entire set of the rules. Yes, this is okay. Twitch's own rules say that this is okay. I know VTubers have gotten banned in the past over wearing things or doing things that are a lot less lewd than this. Why? Well, because believe it or not, most of the time the VTubers are actually breaking TOS, while this specific streamer is not. Let me explain. I see posts like these on Twitter with dedicated ass cams while even using an auto ass shaker to make the experience better for, I guess, the viewer. More often than not, I see VTubers post this and then say, I got a sexual themes warning on Twitch, while people like this don't even get banned. But most of the time they neglect to say the reason why this is actually okay. And it's because they are separated into their own category called the pools and hot tubs, which has way looser regulation when it comes to lewd attire. I can pretty much guarantee you that anytime a VTuber gets banned or gets a warning for lewd attire, it's because they were not streaming in this category. Does this suck? Yes, it does, but it's important for people to really understand why they got banned and that it's not some double standard for flesh tubers and VTubers, so that when there's an actual case of someone getting improperly banned, we can hold Twitch accountable according to their rules. As you can see in this other clip of the same streamer, she is abiding by Twitch's TOS while not being in the pools category. Before I hear someone say it, this is classified as a pool by Twitch because yes, there is a pool in the background, which I know looks and sounds stupid, but if it works, it works. Now, just to comment on these types of streamers, please don't hate on them. They are simply playing the ball according to Twitch's own rules. Twitch just wants to separate the potentially lewd streams from the rest of the Twitch categories. If a VTuber wants to have the privilege of being able to make their models look a little bit more risky, then nothing is stopping them from doing exactly what these streamers are doing. Put a little PNG of a pool in the background and go nutty. Matter of fact, this is already being done by another section of VTubers in the VRChat category. Now, I just want to make a clarification. VRChat abides by a different set of rules than any other category when it comes to attire. Much like the pools category, the VRChat category allows for riskier attire. Now, this is also for my transparency as well. I do stream primarily VRChat content. I also do make use of these looser clothing restrictions as well. Now, what I don't do is primarily make my content to appeal to the NSFW crowd. I do this by not currently offering any lewd, fansly, or NSFW content. Now, I see a lot of people on Twitter complain about why does VRChat get an exception. So hey at Twitch at DJ Clancy 999. I hope you know that content like this is 80% of the VRChat category, yet VTubers, PNGs are facing all the suspensions. Either ban both sides or don't ban it at all. This is effing dog shit. While yes, this does seem unfair, there is a legit reason to why it's like this. VRChat models and VRChat are considered to be a part of the game by Twitch. It actually used to be considered the same as VTubers, but it was changed later on. Now, the reason for this is it's essentially the same thing as like creating an avatar in any game that supports it, like Roblox or GTA Online. If those categories were held to the attire policy, then they could not be streamed on Twitch. Because of this, it makes sense to why VRChat is essentially under the same rules. It's a game in the same way that you create your character for only that game. Yes, you are able to take that model out of the VRChat category and use it as a way to represent you, but then you are subject to the same exact Twitch guidelines as everyone else. As someone who uses a model originally from VRChat to stream, I made sure to censor some of the parts of my model to make it safe to use in other categories. The lewd VRChat streamers are only able to be lewd like that because they are in the VRChat category. It's the same thing as with the pools and hot tub streamers. And I just want to say this, if you guys don't like the fact that it's like this, then protest to Twitch to stop allowing content that's meant to appeal to this type of audience. Stop the ability to link your OnlyFans or Fansly in your Twitch stream just by adding a second link that's available in a link tree that leads to that content. Well, that's it. That's all I have to really clarify about this topic. If you guys enjoyed the video, please make sure to like and subscribe. I will catch you guys later. Bye-bye.